This morning, between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., 36 MLAs casted their votes in the Assembly Committee room, in which Mizoram stands at an important moment in its democratic journey. The term of the state's current Rajya Sabha representative, who is Pu K. Vanalvena, MNF party, is coming to an end, and a new member of the parliament will soon be elected to represent Mizoram in the Rajya Sabha in the Indian parliament. The candidates in this election are Pu Keler Tuangkima of ZPM party and Zotan Sangit Mar of the MNF party. And if once the election is completed, one of them will become Mizoram's voice in Rajya Sabha. Mizoram's connection with Rajya Sabha began in 1972. On 21st January 1972, Mizoram became a union territory of India and was granted representation in the parliament. In the same year, Lal Buaya of the Congress Party became Mizoram's first Rajya Sabha member of the parliament, which marked the beginning of the state's participation in the Rajya Sabha. Since then, every Rajya Sabha member from Mizoram has carried the responsibility of representing the aspirations, the interests, and the concerns of the people. As Mizoram prepares to elect a new representative in 2026, it continues a democratic tradition that has been in place for more than 5 decades.
Now, to speak briefly about the Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha, the Council of States, is the upper house of the Parliament of India. Basically, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha make up the entire legislative branch of the union government. The maximum strength of the Rajya Sabha is 250 members, out of which 238 represent the states and union territories, and 12 are nominated by the President of India due to exceptional work in the fields of literature, science, art, social service, etc. The members are indirectly elected, unlike the Lok Sabha. They are elected by the members of the state legislative assemblies or the MLAs. Mizoram has one seat in the Rajya Sabha, and the state legislative assembly of Mizoram has 40 seats, and these 40 members elect the member of the Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha is permanent and cannot be dissolved. A single term in the Rajya Sabha lasts for 6 years, and out of the total strength of the Rajya Sabha, 1/3 members retire every 2 years, which ensures continuity in the Parliament of India. The chairman of the Rajya Sabha is the Vice President of India, and the current Vice President and ex-officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha is C.B. Radhakrishnan. So, the Rajya Sabha plays an important role in debating legislation, reviewing bills passed by the Lok Sabha, and ensuring that the interests of states are represented in lawmaking process.
Now let us talk about how the members of the Rajya Sabha are elected. The election of Rajya Sabha members is different from the election of the Lok Sabha election. In a Lok Sabha election, the citizens directly vote for the candidates. The candidate receiving the highest number of votes in a constituency are elected under the first past the post system. Rajya Sabha elections follow a different method known as proportional representation through the single transferable vote or STV. The idea of proportional representation is simple. Representation should reflect support. If a political party has significant majority support in terms of vote, it should receive representation in terms of seats roughly proportional to that support. Countries such as Israel and the Netherlands use forms of proportional representation in their national elections. In India, proportional representation is mainly used for indirect elections such as the Rajya Sabha, the election of the president, the vice president, and certain legislative councils. Under the single transferable vote system, electors rank candidates in order of preferences rather than choosing only one candidate. Votes can be transferred according to those preferences when necessary. This reduces the number of wasted votes and helps ensure fairer representation. Here in the case of Mizoram, electors are not ordinary citizens but the 40 MLS of the Legislative Assembly. They cast their votes to elect the state's Rajya Sabha representative. Because Mizoram elects only one Rajya Sabha member, the process is usually straightforward and largely determined by the numerical strength of parties in the assembly.
From Lal Buaya in 1972 to the present day, Mizoram has maintained an uninterrupted presence in the Rajya Sabha for more than 50 years. Over the decades, Mizoram has been represented by different leaders from different political parties. each of them carrying the responsibility of speaking for Mizoram in the Parliament of India. There has been 7 MPs from Mizoram since 1972, 5 MPs from the Congress, and the remaining 2 from the MNF so far. As a new chapter begins, let us remind ourselves that the Rajya Sabha election is about ensuring that every state, whether large or small, is included in the national conversation in India. From the hills of Mizoram to the halls of the parliament, that voice continues to travel across generations, carrying with it the hopes, concerns, and aspirations of the people of the state.